These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
That's good for a Broncos first.
They take the hands off. Now Nix. He's running with it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass. They didn't. Well, they keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Nix trying to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field for the lead.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled. with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He's off running left. It's Blue. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Third down run with Blue. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Greg Greenlaw gets... there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Again, it's Blue. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down. We're back on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Who gets the handout? Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Up the middle, Blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to... to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Nix now on 1st and 10. Mims with the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. From the gun. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And before he can get back to the line, they send him out. So they're going to lose a yard on that 1st down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Dak to the air here. Escapes the pocket. Prescott finds him at first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Broncos running their offense out once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Dump off to his fullback. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Broncos, first down.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos in need of some points before the break. Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, first down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to look into the 20. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. One after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Broncos 10. Cowboys 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. First down, here's Dak. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dak out of the pistol. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Prescott to throw once more. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Pickens. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. On 1st down, it's Blue. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Riley Moss with that tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. From the gun is Prescott. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
For the Cowboys.
The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. A lot of grass ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
Nix looking to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys offense headed out there. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. Now Blue. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is ahead for about 5. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Up the middle, Vaughn. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Run this with Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. That's a 48-yard.
The throw, Prescott. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Prescott here from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down. setting out their punting unit.
Formation for the Cowboys.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They pick the handoff. Now Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. Finds Sutton over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 34. Running by his back, Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Ricks holds on to it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 49-yard line.
Nix off the play action. Right side into the hands of Allen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Nix from the gun. Got a man. Bailey has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First and 10 from the 41. To throw, here's Nix. Connects with the open man downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
That's another Denver Broncos.
Gift to Dobbins out of the shotgun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Play action with Nix. Coming near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Shotgun snap, he'll get to Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They'll come up 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Cowboys 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Completed over the middle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And on the counter with Dobbins. Jukes one defender. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Running it again with Dobbins. He's out in the clear. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10.
Running this with Dobbins. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nix. Complete. It's Ingram. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Starting from the 5. The Cowboys about set to take over. They really have a passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive begins with a roll. It's Williams. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. A 3rd down run with Blue. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Up the middle, Blue. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Hey, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Free play here. Let's see what he does. The throw is caught. And And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Dak out of the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them, and that should put the finishing touch. So it's a win for the Broncos.